Now, let's talk about moderate physical activity. A moderate level of activity noticeably increases your heart rate and breathing rate. You may sweat, but you are still able to carry on a conversation. Ibig sabihin no, napapagod ka, yes, pero kaya mo pang magsalita. You can talk, but you can't sing. Kaya mo magsalita, pero hindi ka na nakakakanta. So, ayun yung tinatawag nating definition ng talk test pagdating sa moderate physical activity. Malalaman mo siya na para sa'yo, moderate yung activity kapag nakakapagsalita ka, pero hindi mo na kayang kumanta. During the physical activity, after the physical activity. You can feel you are exercising compared with doing a daily activity such as walking at an easy pace, but you are not huffing and puffing. You can use a couple of different scales to measure your exercise intensity. So, health guidelines from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the American Heart Association give a prescription for the kind and amount of exercise needed for the best health benefits. Moderate intensity aerobic exercise for 30 minutes a day for 5 days a week, or a total of 2 hours and 30 minutes per week. So, sinasabi daw na it is advisable na meron tayong 30 minutes a day na moderate physical activity or accumulation of 2 hour and 30 minutes per week. So, this moderate exercise can be as simple as brisk walking. Physical activity needs to continue for at least 10 minutes to be considered a session of exercise. So you can break up your 30 daily minutes into 2 to 3 shorter sessions, each at least 10 minutes long. So sinasabi na sa isang araw, required na daw tayo or suggested na meron tayong 30 minutes of moderate physical activity. Pwede daw nating hatiin yon sa tatlo, like the 10 minutes to be considered as a session of exercise. So, tag the 10 minutes sa isang araw. Pwede kang hindi mo tuloy-tuloy yung 30 minutes, tag the 10 minutes lang, equivalent sa shorter sessions or tatlong sessions. Okay lang yun, walang problema. Pero sinasabi nga, na suggested na meron tayong at least 30 minutes of moderate physical activity per day. As you build your ability to exercise, it aims to get even more moderate activity. If you can boost your moderate aerobic exercise time to at least 300 minutes or 5 hours per week, you will have even more health benefits according to the government guidelines. Now, let us talk about moderate physical activity examples and benefits. So, types of moderate physical activity exercise. There are many activities that are generally counted as moderate intensity exercise. Here are some of the most common ones. We have brisk walking, easy jogging, walking or jogging on a treadmill, using a bike for under 10 miles per hour, or swimming, water aerobics, ballroom dancing, line dancing, softball, baseball, volleyball, gardening, and some housework. Physical activity or exercise can improve your health and reduce the risk of developing several diseases like type 2 diabetes, cancer, and cardiovascular disease. Physical activity and exercise can have immediate and long-term health benefits. Most importantly, regular activity can improve your quality of life. A minimum of 30 minutes a day can allow you to enjoy these benefits. Okay, let's start discussing vigorous physical activity. So, we have talked about moderate intensity activities a while ago. So, moderate intensity activities are those that get you moving fast enough or strenuously enough to burn off 3 to 6 times as much energy per minute as you do when you are sitting quietly. So, when we say vigorous intensity exercise, these are called high intensity exercise. This is a physical activity done with a large amount of effort, resulting in substantially higher heart rate and rapid breathing. Your exertion would be considered hard to extremely hard, making it difficult to speak in full sentences. Activities like running and cycling are usually classified as vigorous. The American Heart Association recommends a mixture of moderate to vigorous intensity activity for 40 minutes at a time, 3 or 4 days per week to lower blood pressure and cholesterol. So what are the different examples and benefits of vigorous physical activity? Typical vigorous intensity physical activities. Vigorous activity doesn't mean just high intensity, running or competitive sports. There are wide variety of options depending on your preference. So we have jogging or running, race walking, hiking uphill, swimming or lap swimming, fast dancing, step aerobics, strength training, heavy gardening with digging. So what are the benefits of vigorous physical activity? There are plenty of reasons to take your workout up a notch. Engaging in vigorous physical activity can provide many health advantages. But let us focus with improved brain health. Improved brain health, all exercise, but particularly vigorous workouts, amps up blood flow in the brain and oxygenates frontal areas of the brain. This has been shown among school-age students. Those who partook in vigorous exercise receive better grades as well as in older populations. A 2017 review focusing on the link between exercise and Parkinson's disease or Alzheimer's disease found that when people uh, 70 to 80 years old logged 150 minutes of moderate to vigorous exercise per week within the last 5 years, they have a 40% lower chance of developing Alzheimer's compared to sedentary individuals in their age group.